I think the metaverse space is going to be massive. I think the early investments in the metaverse space, while risky, are also going to have the potential to have incredible returns for investors in the long run. Your question for today: are you investing into the metaverse? Are you buying metaverse coins? Are you buying metaverse land?
Welcome back to Investment Tribe, where you've subscribed because you want to learn all about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other digital assets. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and enable the notifications so you'll be alerted whenever we post a new video. Today, we will look at 3 metaverses that we strongly believe will explode this year. We base that on the fact that they're super interesting metaverses with crazy themes and gameplay. As we speak, they're garnering some solid player bases. So now's the perfect time to get in on the action. But keep in mind that these are just opinions and not professional advice. Do your own research and invest at your own risk, okay? So let's begin. Number 1, Network. The first on our list is a project we've talked about before in this channel, but we think it's worth reiterating because we firmly believe this will be one of the more prominent platforms this year. It's called Network. It's a VR-focused metaverse that is really forward-thinking. We've seen Meta or Facebook move into that direction, and VR is just on that tipping point of being explosive. The devices are getting better and better every year. They're making it easier for more people to get involved and not feel sick while playing VR. And then the number of things and quality that you can do in a VR environment is becoming so much more immersive. That's a pretty big point, and I think Network understands that and is looking towards the future. It's on Ethereum right now, but they're looking to go multi-chain. So this is a fully enabled platform that is an easy way to make interconnected VR worlds or games. And one of the biggest strengths of this project is that they're focusing on being a platform for games, people to onboard through VR. They have a massive list of partners which they have been working. Within this game, you'll be able to earn in many different ways. Obviously, you can own land, you can put up ads, and you can hang out in social gatherings. There will be other gaming commerce, pretty much what you'll find in most metaverses, but you can also currently stake the network token in a couple of different ways, which is excellent. You pick the tokens on places like Uniswap or KuCoin, so pretty easy and accessible. And while they're building things and getting this VR metaverse flushed out, you can stake their token in the meantime. But they also have lands here and vehicles and avatars that have already gone on sale and sold out. Those are all available on OpenSea, so you can grab them there if you're bullish on Network as much as we are, and if you also think this will be one of the biggest VR-focused metaverses out there. They're really going high quality, and they already have some mini-games they've launched as well. So we are excited to see more development on this metaverse this year, and we know for sure it's coming. Number 2, Sin City. Next on our list is what they dub as an R-rated metaverse, and we love that because you know right off the bat that this is one of a kind game, and it makes sense because it's called Sin City. It's a metaverse on the Matic network. It's kind of like you have a Grand Theft Auto rolled into a metaverse that is crypto-enabled. And this is like an empire building game. It's a P2E metaverse where your goal is to grow your criminal faction to become the ultimate kingpin, or work in someone else's criminal faction, or for another big boss. But you can do all kinds of crazy things: kidnap your enemies, rob banks, and even deal drugs. There are all kinds of things going on in this metaverse which genuinely is an R-rated metaverse in every sense of the term. And all the time, you'll be earning Sin tokens inside the game for doing these things. They already have their first land sale, and it sold out incredibly quickly. So when it comes to those NFTs, you definitely need to look into Sin City. There will be more land sales coming up, so don't worry. But there's only 15,000 lands for this game, so it's a minimal amount of land. Owning a land essentially means that you get this NFT business license, which allows you to earn even more, because you'll be the one that can run stores, like a gun shop, a brothel, or maybe even like a meth lab. Many crazy things are going on in this game and ways to earn. So if you're a big fan of like GTA and others that have the same style and feel, we think you will definitely like Sin City. Now, they also have a pretty big team which is excellent, and they made some pretty good partnerships as well with companies like Vulcan Forged. So, looking to see how Sin City shapes up here and how the 17 different districts their land spreads across. However, These districts start to shape up on their pretty massive map, so definitely look into Sin City. Number 3. Wilder World. The last metaverse on our list, but not the least, is Wilder World. It's an Ethereum-based metaverse, but they're coming to Immutable too, which I love. They're bringing their brand of metaverse to everybody here on Ethereum, or what they call the City of Miami. So the whole idea behind this metaverse, much like most metaverses, is to be able to build businesses, socialize, have your little piece of real estate, and play and earn. So in Wilder World, you'll be able to own luxury cribs and luxury apartments in Miami. They also have a mini game where you have Wilder Wheels, where you'd be able to race your friends in a like street race type of game. That's why they've dropped both of those NFTs already. The luxury cribs NFTs for this game are already on their 15th, 8th floor. So these things have skyrocketed in value. The Wilder Wheels, the car NFTs, those are about half an each, so they will be part of their metaverse, racing P2E game as well. The cool thing about this is there are so many opportunities. You'll be able to build your kind of empire, have fun, and make some money. They've also have some pretty big partnerships, in particular with CoinMarketCap, which is kind of an interesting one. They're going to be building like a library of Alexandria of crypto within the Miami Wilder World metaverse. So that's kind of an exciting thing to see, because we don't see CoinMarketCap partnering with many metaverses to date. So it's good to see they're involved with Wilder World. And so of course, the WILD token will be the main currency for Wilder World. That's something that you have to look at when you get into this metaverse. And if you missed out on this NFT drops, which have already happened last year, more drops are coming. So they will have more chances for you to get involved with Wilder World and get in on some of their NFTs. But if you're looking to get a crib, now is probably the time to do it before those things continue to keep going up and skyrocketing for those high-rise buildings. With all these different metaverses coming out right now, it just makes sense to stay on top of them. Each one has a little bit of a different vibe going on. We never know which one will rise to the top because they all have a very similar focus. It just comes down to one thing, and that's garnering a community who will play your game. Because if you can't get people inside your metaverse, then there's not going to be a lot going on. And so that's the number one thing here. And we think that all three of these metaverses have a perfect opportunity to develop a significant player base and a great community that will play their game in the long run because they can earn, and at the same time, they can have fun with their friends. That's our list for today. We hope you liked that one. Let us know in the comment section below if you have some experience playing these three metaverses. We love to read about them. Well, that's all for now. This is Investment Tribe. See you again tomorrow. Keep in mind to like, share, and subscribe.